What's up guys, welcome back. As if Koei Tecmo's Ninja Gaiden Master Collection wasn't enough Japanese hack-and-slash action platforming, Ratalaika Games sent me over a review copy of their latest title, Within the Blade. A game which has done very well over on Steam and is finally getting a console release, and quite honestly, I had a hard time putting down the controller every time I went for a play session, as this game is equal parts addictive and challenging. Without further ado, let's dive in. You might ask yourself, for an $11 pixel art platforming game, what can I expect really? Well, to put it short, NES style pixel perfect platforming, Souls-like difficulty and progression, intelligent AI enemy behavior, butter smooth pixel animations, blood splashes and all that, a rudimentary crafting system, branching skill tree, weapon durability and a half decent storyline, all set within feudal Japan, featuring samurais and ninjas. Sounds good? Go ahead, buy the game, and thank you so much for watching. The game is paced out over 5 acts, each featuring 5 levels to make a grand total of 25 stages. You start off in your village, and as the story progresses, you get dragged deeper into the story through conversations within the levels and cutscenes in between. Each time you venture out of your village to face a horde of enemies, you have to platform your way from left to right in typical fashion, all the while collecting keys in order to progress and pick up as many spoils as you can in the process. Once you complete a stage, you'll have the option to return to your village and prepare for the next level by crafting items and weapons or outright buying them from the different merchants. You can also acquire several recipes so that in time, you'll become just about self-dependent in your restocking endeavors. Another thing worth spending time on each time you return to your village is the skill tree, allowing you to hone your craft and become more versatile with each level as you progress through the game. The levels themselves can be quite tough, especially as they are created at random and feature a range of deadly traps and aggressive but clever enemies who'll time their strikes and block your attempts till you manage to find an opening. Thankfully, you'll have an arsenal of items at your disposal, from smoke bombs and incendiary devices to traditional shuriken, throwing darts, katanas and hooks. Just keep an eye on that weapon durability, as breaking your katana will leave you unarmed. Fighting thus is as much fun perhaps as using your trusted blade, just don't try to go toe to toe with any bosses like this. Finishing up a level is but the simplest form of completion though, as each stage comes with several challenges, some of which force you to sneak and crawl through the shadows, and others will have you explode each and every gun barrel in sight. And if you can't get enough of these, there are additional challenges for you to go through, some of which I have spent on way too many attempts trying to clear them. The art style employed in this game is endearing and matches the overall premise of the game very well. Still, the animations from beheading your opponents to rescuing captives, and from wall climbing to performing a seppuku are exactly those refinements this game needs and deserves. The music, although rather ominous, is composed very well and set the mood for the general gist of this story. All in all, Within the Blade is a perfect example of an action platformer which takes a basic premise and elevates it to perfection in all but one aspect, namely the flow of the game. As it stands, Within the Blade invites the player to move through the game at breakneck speed, chopping up bodies and slicing your way through the stages. But more often than not, the challenges require you to move stealthily and slowly, assassinating from the shadows, A balance which is never quite resolved and thereby accidentally perhaps offering the players different styles of gameplay within the same body of work. And with that guys, I am signing off. I genuinely hope you'll be picking up this game because it is a ton of fun. Just be prepared to die. Like, a lot. In any event, have a great day and I will see you next time.